your sentiment here and overall like the blue pill ideology is that not everybody can get rich and that not like that everybody in your chat right now, it's like instead of trying to improve, instead of trying to find a way to make more money, it's like they'd rather just like get in a chat and waste their time and not improve it all. Like, oh well, everything else is, these are crypto nerds. Like, why don't you try to make some money online instead of watching Destiny all day?
I mean, there are things you can do.
Okay, one thing. Doesn't Sneako stream? And don't Sneako's fans watch him all day too?
To like improve yourself, but like trying to learn how to make money online is probably one of the most worthless things you can do for self-improvement.
That's such a dumb thing to say because you spend hours online. Like you literally are a professional moneymaker online. Why would you
Yeah, but Destiny is 1 in a million. It's like an NBA player. You can't compare.
say that it's a dumb way to make money when that's what you do?
Because my job is a 1 in a million job.
Exactly.
But there's so many ways to make money online. And you are an example of people who chronically spend all their time on the internet. That's not the only way.
Hold on, first of all, there's
money.
not that many ways to make money online.
Okay, let me, one thing. I'm going to continue this right after. It's a quick thing. I don't think, I kind of disagree with both of them. Trying to make money online is not a waste of time, okay? But thinking that, oh, I'm going to make money online no matter what, this, that, that's also wrong too. I'll explain in a little bit.
Online, it's pretty hard.
There's so many ways to make money online.
It's a grind. It's very difficult to make a decent amount of money online.
100%.
Like,
right, so but you don't talk about the grind. You rather say like, go to college. I saw you on Adam 22. You're like, go to college.
yeah, because college is a super reliable course to build
college
yourself.
Is a scam. College is a giant scam. Most of
No.
these majors are a waste of time now. You have to pay 50 grand a year to a lot of these schools.
Why do you
For
think
what?
people pay the money?
Because it's an illusion to make them feel like they're productive and they're doing something when in reality.
All right, so this whole college thing, okay? For one, I don't think college is a scam. And I used to be one of those people that said college is a scam, college is a scam, college is a scam, but I don't think college is a scam, okay? If you want to be so there's a few things, all right? If you want to be a lawyer, doctor, all the STEM stuff, lawyer, doctor, scientist, accountants, stuff like that. Obviously, you need to have school. You need to go to school. That part is not a scam. For me, the only thing wrong to do, like as far as school, like the only time school is kind of a scam is if you're gonna go and get like a mass communication degree, or if you're gonna go like get a history degree and you're never gonna be a professor, like you're just getting a history degree, or like studying the ocean, like what if there is a degree like that? If you get what I'm saying. Like, it's a scam in that sense, but I don't think college as a whole is a scam.
Like, they don't know what they want to do. They're just in there taking up loans, and then they end up at 40 with a bunch
All
of
of
student debt.
societies, they don't end up with that. They end up out earning people with high school degrees by about $1 million over the end of their
Statistic-wise, yes, that's true.
lifetime. There's a reason why people pay so much for degrees. It's because they tend to pay for
You
themselves.
telling me you don't know a lot of people in your generation that have to pay so much money off in student loans?
I know more people that went broke on crypto than I know people that wasted money on.
Yes, that's so like 10 years ago or like 5 years ago, I wouldn't have agreed with Destiny. But now, that's a fact. That's a fact.
STEM degree.
Okay, but why are you advocating for the grind of college but not advocating for making money
Because
online?
college is a reliable path that if you get on the path and you put in the work, there's a guaranteed reward at the end. It's not a competition with other people.
College
Competitions
is a
by
reliable path. What did you go to college?
kind of.
Kind of. So you didn't even you dropped out and you're telling people to go to college?
Yeah, because I'm a 1 in a million.
Yes.
What I did was incredibly rare. Like, what do you mean? Like, not everybody can take the same path that I took.
Why are you not advocating? Like, if you know how to do it, why don't you try to tell people how to do it? You're not a 1 in a million. Like, do you think what you did is that difficult?
I was literally the first person in the world.
That's like a typical like young 20-something-year-old like thinking the ways what Sneako is saying.
To quit their job and do streaming as a profession. Yeah, like I think that's a 1 in a 10 or 100 million or 1 in 9 billion. Yeah, like yeah, I think it's an incredibly rare thing. Like even on the Twitch platform, to be somebody that makes a living is like a 1 out of 100,000 thing. What are there, like 10 million streamers on Twitch or whatever? It's some absurdly high number. And I think
But you have
that
to
like
grind to get it. There's a lot of
it's
people
not
that,
just grinding. No. College is a
luck.
grind that you can grind on
There's
and get a
luck, too.
career waiting for you at the end. Streaming is a lot of luck. You have to
that's
be
the
lucky
fake
enough. You have
promise
to
for
have.
a lot of these people to like figure out that they don't. Okay, they get a job at some office.
Okay, so they keep going back and forth. I just really want to talk about this, all right? Because like a A lot of people say college is a scam. A lot of people say, no, you have to go to college to be something, right? They're both right and wrong. And this is my opinion. And this is from a business owner, right? I went to school. I didn't graduate. I went to junior college. I sucked at school. I was so bad, man. Like, I could never, ever concentrate. In high school, middle school, elementary, some college, ever. College was not for me. School was not for me, okay? I went to school strictly for my parents. I have immigrant parents. I'm an immigrant. Also, I came here in 1999. Like, almost all immigrant parents think the same. You have to go to school to be something. Nowadays, not really. But you still do. And why is that? So, I went to junior college for like maybe half a year. I'm like, oh, screw this. And then I wanted, like, my parents were like on me. They're like, you have to do something. So I went to this stupid trade school, like one of those tech schools for a year. I became a pharmacy technician. I never did that. But then school wasn't for me, right? It just wasn't for me. Like, what Destiny is saying, he's correct. He's saying, hey, man, I'm 1 in a million, which he's right. Do you understand how many people try to make it in streaming and gaming and don't? Far more than do. Okay, it's like an NBA player. This is a perfect example, all right? So it's like an NBA player, right? You think it's fair for, like, I'm 5'6", right? I played sports all my life, but I wasn't good, right? I'm not going to sit here and tell you I was good. I wasn't good. I just played sports, right? So it's not fair for me to go to an NBA player, right, who is 6'6", 6'8", or whatever, and tell him, hey, man, if you could make it, I could make it. Look, I have a court right there, too. I could practice all day. How's that fair? A lot of things have to fall in place. One, let's just talk about the NBA. You got to be tall, right? Most NBA players are tall. Now, what people are going to say is, oh, how about Nate Robinson? He was 5'9". Yeah, but Nate Robinson, once again, he's 1 in a billion. Also, he was a freak. He's 5'9". He won the dunk contest, 3 times? He jumped over Dwight Howard, who's almost 7 feet tall. That guy was a freak. You can't compare these 1 in a billion people. You always have to do average. Now, I'm not saying some kid out there who's going to end up being 5'6", 5'7", 5'8" is not going to end up in the NBA. There's been some short players. Isaiah Thomas now. Allen Iverson was kind of short. Like I said, Nate Robinson. But those guys are freaks. And everything has to line up. And the luck part has a lot to do with it. Okay? Luck has a lot to do with it. I also believe in the quote, the more I work, the luckier I get. Which means, like, the more you work, the better chances of you succeeding are. They're both right and wrong, right? Sneako's ideology is like, oh, college is fully a scam. You shouldn't even try. Here's what I think. This is all my opinion, and this isn't financial advice, obviously. If you're just graduating high school, right, you're confused. Most people that just are graduating are confused. I was, if you're watching, you are, whatever, right? I say, this is all my opinion. Now that I'm older, I'm 32 years old. I have had my business for 5 years. I have had a roller coaster of, like, life, right? Business, money, no money. Like, I've gone through it all, right? And I'm not here sitting here telling you I'm some successful guy. No, bro. I'm on my grind, man. Like, I work 7 days a week, 365 days a year. So this is what I think. If you're just getting out of high school, you're 18, 19, 20, 21, whatever years old. You're super young, right? In my opinion, you should go to community college, okay? You should go to community college just to figure it out. Maybe you find something. I'm not saying go to a university. I mean, you can't just get into a university, but you get what I'm saying. Go to a community college. Take your courses, those, what is it called, GE courses, the general whatever courses. Take those courses. Also, on the side, what Destiny didn't say, at the same time you go to a community college, I'm pretty sure you have downtime. I've been to college. I know how it is. On the side, try a million different things. Fail at a million different things, because you never know. You might be going to college searching for what you want to do for the rest of your life. And on the side, you might be starting a little business online, blah, 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 and it hits big and you start making crazy money. That happens. But the way Sneako is saying it, forget about college, just go grind online, crypto, blah, blah, blah. Those people, look, I understand, like, Sneako, like, I've watched some of his stream, and I know he has a course, right? A lot of people, most people that have courses will say that. They'll be like, hey, school is garbage. Just give me this much money. I'll teach you how to make money. But the thing is with those courses, most of those courses just teach the same thing. Drop shipping, Amazon SBA. You open up a Shopify account. You do this, you do that, man. Look, man. Do those methods work? Yes, it does work. But it's not as easy as all these people are making it seem like. I have tried all of those. Now, I'm not going to say I've went crazy hard on them, but I've tried some of those, okay? It's not as easy. One, it's so saturated nowadays because literally everyone is trying it out. Two, people think, oh, you know what? I'm going to open up a Shopify account. I'm going to do dropshipping. I'm going to do Amazon. But they don't understand that that's not how it works. You gotta, first of all, you gotta have a crazy product, okay? You gotta have a hot product. Two, you might not sell anything for months and months and months. And then one day you're gonna get a sale, you're gonna make like $2 profit. And most people quit. I just hate it when these guys that are selling courses and stuff are making it seem so easy. And I believe Destiny says it in this stream too. Why don't they, I don't think it's in this stream, but why don't they talk about the fail rate? I mean, I know why, because no one will sign up to their course. But they should talk about the success rate and the fail rate. For every one person that succeeds in like Amazon dropshipping, blah, blah, or whatever, crypto, whatever, all these courses that people are selling, I guarantee you, thousands, tens of thousands, whatever, thousands fail, because that's how it is. I kind of have an online business. I know what I'm talking about. Like, I do, mine is different. It's not drop shipping and stuff like that. I build servers. I have a small tech company. This is one of my warehouses. This is the phone warehouse. But I know how online businesses work. It's not what it seems. I'm really good at eBay. I've been doing eBay forever. I know about eBay. You know, in order to sell stuff online, besides drop shipping, you need to have product. And how do you get product? You put up your own money. So you got to have money. I'm talking about besides drop shipping, okay? You can't just, people think, oh, go to Alibaba, spend $200, get one product, and start off with that. That's not how it works. Yes, you could go to Alibaba. You could spend a couple $100 and get one type of product, 50 of one product. But that one product is going to sell once every 2 weeks, and you're going to make like $2, $3, $10. You know, you get what I'm saying, right? It's not as easy as these guys make it seem like. I promise you. So if you're thinking of like signing up to these courses, I'm not telling you what to do. If you want to go try out these courses, go try it out. But I promise you, a lot of these courses are going to be very generic. It's going to be the same course, 100 people, different people selling it, like in their own way, in their own message. It's always like that. It's been like that. It's been like that for a long time. You know, I don't think you should just dismiss college like if you're 18, 19, or even 20, 21, 22-year-old if you don't know what you're doing. Most people, when they're young, they don't know what they're doing. Everyone can't be a streamer. Everyone can't have an online business. Everyone can't be a gamer. I promise you. Like, most people are going to fail. Most people are going to fail. They need to teach that too. And I'm not saying this in a bad way. I'm not hating. I'm not trying to tell you don't do it. In the beginning, I told you, go to community college and on the side, try a million different things because you might hit one or most likely you might hit none. I'm not saying don't try. Trying is really good. I'm a type of person who's tried a million things. I used to have a fashion jewelry kiosk at a mall, bro. Imagine me selling fashion jewelry, bro. Okay, I've tried it all, man. Like, I've worked retail. I think working retail when you're young is really, really important too. Why is it really important? Because it teaches you the value of money. When you're putting 8 hours a day at Target or wherever, whatever store you guys have in your city, if you're putting 8 hours a day at a Target or whatever, when you get paid in 2 weeks, let's say your paycheck is I'm just throwing out a number, $500, you will appreciate that $500 and it will teach you how to not just blow money. And it does teach you hard work, clocking in, clocking out. And once again, I'm not telling you to go work at Target forever. But what I am saying is it helped me. When I was younger, when I was 18, 19, I worked at Sears. I worked at the Sony store, store. I've worked a lot of Home Goods. You know, I've worked at places. I've worked at places like that it's, you hate it. You absolutely hate it. But it teaches you things. It teaches you hard work. It teaches you how to value money. It teaches you how to clock in, clock out, have discipline. It does teach you that, you know. And obviously, when you're young, you need money, so it brings you money too, obviously. But I don't think you should just be like, you know what, forget about college. I'm gonna make money online. This is coming from a person who has a business, and I've had this business for 5 years, but I've been in this industry for 10 years. I know what it takes, and I'm 32 years old. You know, I know what it takes. I'm not just gonna say, you know what, forget about college. I mean, I said in the beginning, if you want to be like an accountant, lawyer, doctor, you have to go to college. And if you want to be one of those, I don't think you should just let go of that dream. Yeah, some people find out they hate it, but I don't think you should just be like, oh, you know what, I don't want to be a doctor. I'm gonna go try to be a streamer. You know, if you want to be a doctor, go be a doctor. Like, what better career than a doctor, right? Yes, but I also understand people get tired of it. People get sick of it. They want to try different things. That's what I'm saying. When you're in community college, when you're young, you should try a million different things. All these courses, the ones they teach, first of all, you can get all this information for free. But all these courses, you should just go try. I'm not saying sign up to the courses. The stuff they teach, you really want to see how it is, go try it. Go try it when you're young. But also, don't just dismiss school because all these people are telling you school's a scam, you know?
With a boss, with a pension, 5 days a week. Nobody wants to do that anymore. Nobody wants to be a slave to that.
Yeah, but nobody wants to do it, but not everyone has the luxury of not doing it. You get what I'm saying? 1 million people can't be streamers. 1 million people can't do drop shipping. Okay? Like, everyone is not going to succeed. There needs to be someone that works at Target. There needs to be someone that works at the gas station. I'm not saying I'm not saying people like it, but there's a lot of times you got to do stuff you don't like. You know, that's how you grow.
You don't want to be a slave to that. You do the complete opposite of a college degree.
You see the
people to go do it
because I'm like the glorious top of the top of the top.
Man. He doesn't understand. Even Sneako, you know, here's the thing Sneako is saying. Even Sneako, what he did is a crazy thing. It's like a 1 in a million thing. He's a famous streamer, right? And he makes money streaming. That's like, you guys understand, like 15 years ago or whatever years ago, if you said, I want to sit down and stream video and make $1 million a year, do you understand how crazy that would have sounded? Now there is that option, but it's still like making the NBA. It's not fair to tell every single person, everyone can do it. Yes, if everything falls in place, you can do it. It could work, but it takes a lot of hard work. Like in anything, hard work, smart work, obviously, and luck. It's all got to fall into place.
For most people that are trying to grind on online shit, they're doing like this weird esoteric research, constantly refreshing their fucking Amazon page or whatever shop they have to see that they've earned like another like $2.84 for the month.
Exactly.
Like praying to God that they managed to ship a few more things or get a few more clicks or whatever. Like, it's not glorious there. You think most of these people are like, yeah, bro, like I just checked my crypto earnings for the day, made another $2,000, gonna go down, have a coffee, get on my MacBook and like see if I can make like another 400,000. Like, that's not most people. Most people on this online grind are like unemployed dudes either in their mom's basement or at home with their girlfriend, like working part-time or full-time, like servers work on the side.
They hear advice from you. They hear advice that like, oh, I should go to college. I should give up my time. I should be slow and bored after 5 p.m. and not take any time to invest in myself. Most of the people who make money online, and I'm one of those people, are saying that it's a mindset shift. And if you start thinking like an entrepreneur, you can actually make money doing this thing. There's so many ways to make money online. I just got a full-time editing job from my creativity kit.
If I could find...
I just did it in my Discord. He works a full-time job now.
He didn't get it because he learned something. He got it because he got networked with you.
Yeah,
That's different.
No, he learned how to edit. And he emailed Steph is Cold. He was the best editor of the 5 people that he selected. You have to get good at editing. There's a lot of skills.
He didn't learn editing from your program.
He got
networked in your program.
Okay, but it's a combination of multiple things.
No, but I'm
You need
just
to
saying
learn how to
he
talk
paid
to-
money to get in a Discord and you ended up recommending him. But again, even that is a lucky thing. How many people were in your program that can edit? Like, even that was
No,
lucky.
maybe he learned editing from a film school, from the traditional path like I did, learning how to edit up for a fucking TV show or a movie, and then instead he found out how to make money online from TikTok or from this algorithm from the new content space, figured out how to use the skill set, and then ended up in the right place at the right time and got a job.
If I were to talk to most entrepreneurs, I think the vast majority of them, if you're asking them what you should do, I think they would say you should go to college. That'd be my guess.
They don't say that. Drop out.
If I would have to find.
No, that's not true. What Sneako said is wrong. That is not true. I have crazy businessmen in my family, millionaires, multi-millionaires, and I've talked to a lot of people. They do not say drop out. Trust me, they don't. So my dad's cousin, one of my dad's cousin, he's an insane real estate agent. Multi-millionaire, right? Super successful, super hard worker, super smart, right? I talked to him one time, and he didn't go to school, right? He's one of those that didn't go to school, but he made it in real estate. But he made it at a time where there was no internet, right? He told me, he's like, I wish I went to school. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, what is this guy talking about? I'm like, what is this guy talking about? He's a millionaire. He drives a Lamborghini, and he's saying, he's like, yeah, man, now, like, he's not saying it in a way, it's like, I wish I went to school, I would have done something else. That's not what he's saying. He's just saying, even if he went to school, he would have been way more educated, also been what he is now, right? They don't just say, oh, don't go to school. They don't just say that. You gotta go to school in the beginning, right? When you're young. Like I said, you gotta go to a community college just to figure things out. Maybe you fall into place. Maybe you fall into a career path that is the right one for you, right? That you're good at. Like, I don't think this whole, like, don't pursue, like, you gotta pursue what makes you happy. Dude, I like boxing. What do you want me to do right now? You understand? Yeah, some people pursue their, like, the business I'm in right now, that's not my passion. I'm not a tech guy. I've never been a tech guy. I just fell in somewhere, right? And I learned because I just got better. I just got better. But this isn't like my passion. I just got better. I got good. And when you get good at something, it becomes fun, you know? I just don't think it's right to say, do not go to school. College is a scam. Pay me money. Take my course. You're going to make it. No, bro. They have the right way to do it is saying, hey, man, here are the chances. Okay, I'm just throwing out numbers. Here are the chances. Out of 100 of you, maybe 1 or max 2 or 3 are going to become rich. Which one is it going to be? But you don't think it's wrong saying, hey, we got 100 people in front of me right now. All of you are going to be rich. All of you are going to be, just follow what I do. All of you. No, bro, what do you mean? Everyone can't be rich in the world. You know, it's got to be in you too, man. That's what I'm saying. It's got to be in you. I know people that I could give a key to a business, right? That's already running, right? That's already making a lot of money a month, and they will ruin it because it's not in them. It's also got to be in you too. A lot of people aren't entrepreneurs. A lot of people aren't so-called bosses. A lot of people can't do it by themselves. A lot of people need to have their hand held and told, hey, now you got to do this. Now this is your task. This is your task. There's nothing wrong with that. There's people that can't do things for themselves. That's a fact. That's not a, oh, if people listen to you, they'll never be millionaires. No, bro. I'm just being realistic and not naive. There's a chance my business one day can fail if something goes wrong, you know? Me personally, I just worked so hard and I had so much passion for selling, for building, all I ever wanted was a business. That's all I ever wanted since I was a kid. And one day I got it. All I ever wanted was like a cool warehouse with a basketball court and a dog, because I used to watch Fantasy Factory. I actually have an English Bulldog. He's in there. And I got him because of Fantasy Factory, if you guys remember, by Rob Dyrdek's. Some people watch that and they get attracted by it. They're like, oh my God, all I want is a business. I'm going to work at a business. But there's people that don't want that. There's people that don't want to have a business. And it's fine. It doesn't mean they're slaves. It just means they don't want it. They're not capable of running a business. They don't want to worry about bills, taxes, employees, the rent, this, that. If something goes wrong, it's on them. Everyone can't be a captain. That's all I'm saying, you know. One more time, okay? My opinion, you don't have to do this. If you're young, if you're fresh out of high school and you're confused, like most people that are fresh out of high school are, right? Go to a community college, take all the general courses, and on the side, at the same time, on the side, on your break, when you're home, before school, after school, on the weekends, try everything you're passionate about. If you're passionate about online, try it. If you're passionate about streaming, gaming, drop shipping, all of those, try it. And if you have any questions, and if I could answer, if I know the answer, I'll answer with my best of ability, you know. Just comment below, I'll answer it. But don't just listen to people that say school is 100% scam. Nowadays, you don't need school. Yeah, some people made it without school. But how many failed without school? And I'm not a school guy. This is coming from a guy that hated school. I'm not a school guy, but I also know that school wasn't for me. School was not for me, ever. As hard as I tried, I wouldn't have made it, right? That's why I took a different path. But school is for some people. Some people need their hand held once again, okay? Please, trust me. Like, if you're thinking about going to school or not, if you're young, just go to community college and on the side, try all your passions. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying don't try your passions. You're 100% going to fail. But what I am saying is a lot of people are going to fail. It's impossible for every single person to succeed. That's it. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching my video. And I truly, truly hope if you're watching this video, you make it. But don't be naive, okay? Thank you so much for watching.
Real entrepreneurs online.
You're an entrepreneur,
online,
you dropped out.
But